Hello and welcome to Tracks Suzuki, our long-term sponsors of the away stand at SJP and some all-round good guys here as well. This is the first of a special feature where we not only showcase some of Tracks' latest vehicles, but we also get to find out a little bit about our players' driving history. So this is the Vitara SZ5, described by Suzuki as a versatile and compact SUV, available as a mild or full hybrid. As standard, it comes with a parking camera, a panoramic sunroof, keyless entry push start and advanced safety features. It can be all yours for as little as £26,700. Pierce Sweeney's going to give this one a run out this afternoon, and here is what he thinks.
Right, Sweeney, so we're off. We've got the GoPro there, and we've got Zandy in the back as well.
Can they see Zandy?
Zandy, just wave for the GoPro.
Yeah,
There we go.
Don't hide, Zandy.
Right, Sweens, this is the Suzuki Vitara SZ5, which is
In gold.
in gold. Yep, gold plated, especially for you.
Especially for me.
And this comes as a mild or full hybrid, so eco-friendly as well. And some of the key features of this car you'll be delighted to know. It's got a parking camera. How is your parking?
Yeah, not too bad actually. Reverse parking is actually quite good.
It's got a panoramic sunroof right there, and some advanced safety features, so it's a very safe vehicle.
So is this a hybrid or is this a...
So this is what is described as a mild hybrid, so when you go under 30 miles an hour, as we are now, it's actually powered, the engine, it charges the battery, so... I've done my research.
That's the way all the cars are going now, isn't it though? It's all hybrid, half hybrid and all this. So
What are we thinking initially about this car? Is it nice to drive?
yeah, it's not too bad. I've obviously never driven a Suzuki, never mind a Suzuki Vitara before, so doesn't seem too bad. So I've definitely driven a lot worse. So yeah, it's
Do you think you're a good driver?
I'm okay, yeah. I think my speciality is parking. Reverse parking is probably my the best thing about my driving, I think. But I think I'm just comparing my parking to my partner's parking, which is terrible. So.
Did you get parking in your driving test?
I got a reverse parking, yeah. So that's probably why I'm so good.
And how long did it take you to learn and then to pass?
Took me 7 times at the theory. I didn't actually turn up to 2 of them, so technically it's only 5. And then I passed my practical test first go. I did have about 8 minors on it though, but I don't know. It's changed an awful lot now, so I don't know what the guidelines are now. But
And that was here, or was that in Ireland?
this was here, yeah, when I was 21. I was a late bloomer in the driving world.
I guess driving in Ireland's the same as it is in the UK, is it?
Do you know how many times I actually get that question? People are like, do you drive on the same side of the road? Yeah.
Well, I know that, but
Some people don't.
Yeah.
Like some of the boys ask me in the change room, and do they have the same cars? Do they drive on the same side of the road? I'm like, of course they do. Of course they do. But no, I didn't do my driving test in Ireland. I was obviously in England since I was 17, so I had to do it over here.
And what was your first car?
My first car was a Mercedes A-Class. I was 21. Yeah, so it's pretty similar to what I have now. I've chopped and changed over the years, but yeah, my first car was a Mercedes A-Class.
Is it alright?
Yeah, no, it was really nice. It was grey with black alloys, and that was my baby for 2 years. So yeah, I really enjoyed it.
So in terms of your history of cars, then they've all been pretty similar.
Yeah, I've stuck with Mercedes before. It's probably not a good thing to be talking about Mercedes when we're in a Suzuki, but yeah, I've stuck with Mercedes ever since I got my driving license. So they're pretty reliable.
Have you had any embarrassing accidents with a car, or a few dings or dents?
Not me personally, no. I've been quite lucky with not hitting curbs or not hitting the back of people's cars. So yeah, no, I've been quite lucky. I've never had any accidents, thank God. Touch wood, never had any.
let's not make it today.
Let's hope we don't have one in this car,
right?
yeah, otherwise we've been paying out a fortune to Suzuki. No one that.
You've got a young family, and you know all that comes with that. Would this car work for you?
I think, well, my kids are quite messy and they're getting bigger, so this would probably work, yeah. Or if they have something a little bit bigger, it would definitely work. And it's pretty clean at the minute, so I wouldn't want my kids to get in here and make an absolute mess of the place. So yeah, I'm sure it depends on the size of the boot. I'll probably have to have a little look when I get outside, but yeah, I'm sure it would.
You've got the big kid in the back now to test that as well.
The big kid, he's actually sitting in a baby seat as well in the back. Big
Smooth
kid,
driving.
big ginger kid.
And the good thing is that Will doesn't know this yet, but the car we're taking with him has only got 2 seats, so Zandy's sitting left behind.
What do you mean it's only 2 seats? Is it like a little sports car or something?
It's a 4x4, but it's a 2-seater 4x4. So
Oh my god.
I'm sure me and Will have a
What's
chat
that
on
called?
what else is, it's
Jimny.
A Jimny.
Ah,
a
yeah,
Jimny
yeah.
LCV.
I remember them.
We'll talk about that with Will when we're in it. But,
He's got the short straw on.
it's described as cute and rugged, but I don't know if they're talking about the car or you.
Oh me, I'm not cute. Far from it. Definitely rugged, but not cute.
Right, this car is on the road price of 26,700, and then obviously you get extras on top of that. So it's a reasonable price for what you get, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. One sec. Yeah. All cars are pretty much similar price nowadays, no matter where you go. So that's pretty feasible in my eyes, I think.
I reckon you take this home now. Don't tell them.
Do you reckon they'd know?
What do you think your partner would say if you brought this home?
Well, I think if I brought it home in this colour gold, I don't think it would be left in the driveway. If I get like a black or a white, I think it'll be acceptable. Not in gold.
We asked for a gold one specifically for you. So it matched.
Same colour as your statue.
Statue.
Yeah.
I've had this conversation before, guys. Don't want the statue, don't need a excuse me.
Come on.
Don't want the statue, don't need a statue. That's just a cyclist. Any cyclists out there?
Not yet.
Watch yourselves. Right?
That feels like a good time to bring this to a close, I think, before you run over any cyclists.
Thank you very much. Except cyclists.